wild hunt begins!
Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to the Talsyn campaign for Mortal Empires. Now in the last episode we finished off Mucilon and eliminated them as a faction, meaning now that we can soon get on to the main goal of this campaign, which was to go after the High Elves and the Dark Elves. Now what I want to do first of all is just tidy things up here in Betonia before we start setting sail. So what I mean by that is, first of all, we want to claim Mucilon for ourselves, just because I want to take it. But mainly, we've got all these different rebel armies around the place. I mean, we had Spite Face Smasher here go after the garrison at Bordelot and was defeated, which is why if we click on him, he's actually quite injured. But we've got ones like two massive armies outside Massive Overhaul. We've got one up here by Blackstone Post, the vampire counts. And in Overhaul itself, we've got the Wood Elves rebels and the Empire rebels, completely out of the blue, right? I don't know what these guys are doing here, but they decided that the forest is a good place for them to hide, and we're going to have to drive them out. So I want to first of all deal with all these rebel armies. The second thing is, if he is still here, I would like to try and kill Morgul the Corruptor, just because he is one of the main enemies of the Wood Elves, and if we know that he's around, I think it's just very suitable for us to go and kill him if possible. So that's definitely something I would like to try and do. And in fact, we've got you here. Arak was actually coming over to check on it, so let's find out. Nope, he's gone. Okay. It might not mean he was defeated, it just means he's not here. Okay, never mind then. Well, we'll keep him here just for the moment and wait and see. But while you do that, Orion, let's go down now and colonize Mucilon. Let's reseed it and bring the world roots back to this, well, this area that for quite some time has had nothing but vampiric corruption to deal with. So we're going to start making the world a much healthier place. So we colonize it. Got more than enough cash, so I'm quite happy to do that. And let's get it built. We're just going to build the port straight away. And when we do have the population surplus, I do feel tempted to actually upgrade Lyonesse to a tier 2, just so we can actually get a little bit extra building and protection here. But Mucilon could do the same, in fact. But Orion, you can now rest up. In fact, we do need to give you another unit of Eternal Guard, don't we? It is tempting, don't get me wrong, to give you some Dryads or something as a bit of variety. But since we've got... where's my Eternal... Here we are. Now, a question I do want to consider, especially since we're now got the opportunity to rest up. Now, my Eternal Guard, the Arrows of Kurnos, have been with us for quite some time. They are now Gold Chevron, level 7, so they're very good at what they do. But we do have the option now, thanks to taking Togovan, and is to actually get characters with Hagbane tips and get them with Starfire Shafts. So we can do fire damage to them or even poison them, making them enemies much worse when it comes to combat. Now if we did that though, we will have to do it for, we'll have to get rid of at least, well I would say ideally we could even get rid of all 3 of our units and swap them out. Just obviously you have to get them upgraded, but it would be a loss to lose a level 7 ranged unit. I'll tell you what, let's actually do this. Let's merge them. Alright, and we're going to switch your name over now to the first company. Because let's just say that a lot of people have decided to stay and heal the land. So, we'll swap this out. Make sure I spelled Kurnos right, because I remember having some problems last time. There we go. And then what we can do now, I'm going to get the 2 lots of Hagbane tips. There we go. And do I want to do the same with the Shadow Walkers? Because we can also get a unit of these guys here with the Swift Shiver Shards, so we can actually do multiple shots. But again, it'll be the case of losing a level 8 unit. Nah, it's fine. We'll do what we've just done. I'm happy with that. So you're going to rest up, and then we're going to have you try and maybe go over here to deal with the vampire counts, or swing down here and into Massive Overhaul so we can start fighting these armies, hopefully before they actually decide to come and attack the garrison. Okay, Lorana, you'll continue on your journey, that's fine. Diaf, let's go and kill the traitors. Wow, despite the fact they've got Treekin in that, apparently it's a very easy fight. There we go. Alright, we will take on the captives. And we picked up Val's Anvil. I have to check Dai for a minute and see if he's actually... What does he have? Does he have one of his own people? Horde companions, young stags. I mean, giving him 100 armor if we can is a much better option. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll give you that, and then let's have you go after Wolfworm Lake Dolph here. Okay, again, nice easy fights. Okay, this time we're just going to kill the captives. We picked up the Wild Hunters of Kurnos. Ooh. That is very, very... Eternal God. Did we give one of these to Orion, or did we not pick one up in the last episode for someone? I could have swore, but... No, my main excitement is getting those Wild Hunters. I mean... They are quite a decent unit. Is there anything I can't choose them? Damn. Okay, never mind. Right. Let's get you guys now force marching over towards here. Maybe we'll even get you to try and use the world routes to get there a little bit faster. Because if he can get over here, he'll be able to deal with these much more quickly. Then, who we got? You... I can't even remember what you're doing up here. Or Fiodi. Is this because we confederated without Gwendolyn? I honestly can't remember. No, because we had Lorana that came down this way. Ooh, Skullweave. But we've got like 56,000. It's really not that much of a difference. I'm gonna keep you. Let's just take the opportunity to try and work on improving your stats a bit. Success. So, a level up already. Yeah, it looks like you've been given 2 points. I can't even remember why you've been... This is not my character. Let's give you Specialist, and we'll start working down that tech tree for you. Okay, anything that needs upgrading... There is a couple back here, isn't there? Like, Aguilon was fine, but if I remember correctly... Okay, we've got 3 turns left until that's done. That will allow me to get on with the next part of the Horn of Isha. Was it the Horn of the Wild, sorry. And in Kingsglade, we were going to do that building that gives me the extra growth. Here we are. And allows me to get furs as well. Christ, minus 12 public... Why? Minus 8 of... Oh, it's because of the Confederation, right. Yeah, where is it? 3 turns. We might even be able to confederate with another faction by the end of the episode. That will be quite handy, but we'll have to wait and see. Lorana, in the meantime, has got still a long, long way to go. But she will arrive, and then we'll probably have to just keep her as a campaign agent. What are you guys just doing all the way up here? Hopefully fighting the Dark Elves. Cal Franz, what are you doing in Athel-Lauren? Oh god, don't tell me you're going after the Crags of Findel. Oh, Morgul. Here he is. Right, we need to keep a track on him so we can kill him. Oh, damn it. Alric Claus here managed to kill Morgul on my behalf. Bugger. I was really wanting to have the honour of killing him myself, but it means now we can just focus on the rebels, rather than trying to track him down all the time. Oh, crap. Right. I'm gonna have to fight this. There's no way I can allow them to basically fight this on auto-resolve, especially with the balance bar looking like that. So what do we have? We've got a Shaman Lord, Black Orcs, Orc Boys, and quite a lot of Arrow Boys. And some Trolls. Okay. Let's fight this, and see how it goes. Okay, so, not only have the Orcs got the high ground in this fight, but we are heavily outnumbered. And they've got Black Orcs, don't forget that. So, how are we going to do this? To be honest, I'm thinking we'll hide up in this patch of wood, simply because it does give us bonuses to fight in the forest, so why not take advantage of that? So we've got a few units we can actually use to hold the line, like our Treekin and that, and the Orcs don't actually have that many melee troops compared to what I would personally feel as the Orcs, Just because our boys really not that good when it comes to shooting. But Black Orcs, still going to be a tough fight. Okay, what we could do, we can try and keep things like the Trolls and that away. Maybe shoot them with the Hawk Riders and the Glade Riders by keeping them away kiting. We could do something like that. Have these guys and then hold my front line with the Dryads nearby. And we'll just shoot as many of them as possible. Something like that. I know, don't want to use the Dryads. Oh, sorry, we want something like this. That's better. Alright, nice heavy unit of thick with Treekin. I'll keep you guys on the flanks for now, just so we can actually have them in a position to swing around and try and do flank attacks. Likewise with you guys, we'll hide you in this bit of wood. Then we'll have you guys behind them here to shoot down. There's really no need for us to try and attack them straight away. Okay, Giant Eagles are going to be using you to try and fight their arrow boys, as useful as that might not be. Okay, you guys are going to come over this flank. Your job is to stay away and keep shooting these trolls as much as possible. And then if we use the Hawk Riders... The thing is, with that many arrow boys, eventually arrows will hit us. And it's going to be a thing. It might be better trying to get you just to assassinate their shaman. So let's bring you guys right over here. Oh! We have access to free uses of the dwellers below. Okay, that's going to come in handy. Let's start the battle. For 20 seconds before we can first use it, you're going to shoot the trolls. You're going to head around this way. And then hopefully we can start sniping at their shaman. Alright. Eagles, you're just going to stay back here for now. Everyone else is hiding. And that was what I was worried about. Not the fact that they've got the shaman blasting us with magic, but just the fact that they're doing so much damage to us with the arrows. That's just one unit. Right, you're going to go and shoot these. You're going to pull back into the woods. Alright. Get going. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right. Let's get you guys out of the way here too. Oh, the Eagles are doing so much better, but still, not good enough. Anything we can use to try and hit them. So Black Orcs I don't particularly want to chase down, but anything like the Arrow Boys, if we can try and do some damage to them early on, that's going to be quite useful. And while they're nice and clumped up, let's use a Dweller's Blow quickly. 2, 1. Okay, that really didn't do as much as I was hoping. My fault perhaps was not putting them right here, say, but still, I was hoping for a little bit more damage than that. Oh wow, now it's really taking a thing, but look at that. We're just standing here, they've got all these arrows firing at us, and we're barely taking any damage. Okay, turn around and continue shooting him, please. Okay, Eagles, got some Black Orcs here. Let's have you guys come in and attack these. Glade Riders, a few of you are still alive. Okay, let's get you guys to swing around. In fact, no, you can continue firing. The only thing is, they are replenishing the damage. But if we can chase them down out of there, that's going to help out a bit. Oh wow, you're still taking so little. Okay, you guys come in here. See if you can just do some damage against these, and we'll get you out of there. Hopefully before any big charges happen. Okay, you guys really aren't doing much against him, are you? Okay, Eagles, get out of there. Quick, 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 quick. Black Orcs are coming, Orc Boys are coming. Come on, come on, come on. Fly, fly. Fly, you fools. Okay, he's managed to barge down this one barged down some of those Black Orcs. But he's running, he's running, he's up, he's out of there. Yes. Okay. It's a shame that their shaman is just standing around there, but I mean, we are taking advantage and just losing the amount of arrows they're shooting, but still, that's a lot of arrows. Okay, let's do another charge. Continue to do cycle charges and weaken them if possible. Alright, let's use another Dwelling of the Woods right here. You can continue chasing down that shaman of theirs. Okay, that's a little bit more damage this time. That's good to see. Next one, no, we definitely have to do it on those Black Orcs. Definitely. Okay, can we actually have you guys just charge down and attack this unit? Okay, you guys need to get back out of there before you get caught up again. But look how much damage they're able to do in combat to us, and that's supposed to be a low threat. It's crazy. Okay, you guys get back out of there. Do you estimate how close these Black Orcs were? Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. How are you guys doing so far? We've managed to do quite a bit of damage. Right. Let's start setting this up a bit. Let's get you guys running back over here. Right, so you can draw them towards us. So in fact, run over this way. And then run towards the other way. Okay, Black Orcs, you guys are now defending. Let's pull you guys back over this direction. Okay, let's see about attacking that shaman of theirs again. In fact, one possible thing to do. I mean, they do have their Black Orc regiments right here, but if we're able to try and get them clumped together to try and go after my Hawk Riders, I wonder what our chances are of being able to use this then just to kill a whole bunch of them in one go. Alright, where are those? Okay, here they come. Oh, well, let you guys get a bit closer. Looks like we're now going to be finishing off that shaman. Hopefully that's going to reduce their leadership a bit as well. There's really no point in me trying to actually use it on them. I'd rather just kill off some of the Black Orcs. Okay, let's cast it. Okay, looks like they're coming back. Oops, one button. Okay. We're now shooting at them with my other units too. That's fine. Hopefully I'll be enough now to draw them off. Okay, Eagles, get away, get away, get away, get away. Alright, let's pull you guys back over this direction here. Okay, Great Eagles, what can we have you do? Apparently, the Black Orcs here are easy targets. I doubt that very much. Strange feeling, I know. Right, let's try now. Set us up right in front of them if possible. So it does take a few seconds for it to kick in, doesn't it? 2, 1. There we go, that's killing off a few of them. Alright, Hawk Riders, come back now and go after that shaman once again. Right, we want you guys to be drawn this direction. Or at least for you guys now, it looks like, to be turned around a bit. Just so we have our front facing them rather than us, again, attacking the flanks. Okay, you guys need to continue down there. Right, what are we looking at around here? Right, at this point, let's get them to come and attack us. So we're going to retreat now behind our line and get them so they can shoot at... we can start shooting at them, start doing some damage. Okay, you guys need to get out of there once again. We're just trying our best to assassinate that damn shaman. Okay, turn around. Continue making your journey off that way. You guys make your way up down here. Okay, now my archers are just starting to really lay into theirs. It's good to see. We do armor-piercing damage after all, so it's good to see we're focusing a lot. Let's just make sure, though. Let's kill off these Black Orcs. And the enemy is tied too, so that's helping us out a great bit as well. And then they're going to be surprised when not only do we have Eternal Guard, but Treekin to meet them. And then, of course, you got you guys over here. Let's get you pulled back a little. My hidden units have now just been destroyed. Oh, they didn't take that many losses. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's get you guys... You come back down this way in order to go after them. Let's start charging in. So you guys are going to come here. You guys are going to come here. And you guys are going to come over here. Or attack this Black Orc unit here. Dryads, I want you to come around this way. And then come and attack. Glade Riders, we're going to have you come and do the same thing. And then you Dryads, I want you to come over here and attack these. Okay, we need these to hold on as long as possible. I want you guys to come down and attack these. You to come and kill that shaman. I know you're getting shot at, but that's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the plan. Okay, we want you guys to come over here. And I really just need some flank charges. Okay, come down. If we can drive this one off quickly, we can focus both of these men on the units attacking my treekin. So let's let you do that. You guys come in over here. You've already driven off one unit. Let's get these guys to retreat now as well. Okay. We're doing some damage there. The Eagles... Great Eagles not so much. Let's pull you guys back out. You guys back out. Okay. You guys pull back out as well. It's time for another cycle charge. Okay. Dryads, I want you to go after these Orc boys. I want you guys now to turn around, start doing another attack on them. Okay, that unit's been nearly wiped out, but we are hanging on in there. Okay, let's chase these down. Okay, we've done a lot of damage to them. We just need to make sure the last of them get driven away. So you guys are going to go after these. You guys I want to charge down and go after them. Treekin, chase down these boys. Dryads are finishing off these quite nicely. You can turn around and actually go after these Arab boys. Okay, my other Dryad units. Whereabouts are you guys at the moment? Oh, victory. Okay. I'm going to chase down the survivors, as many of them as I can. And I'll see you guys back on the campaign map shortly. So, as far as the game's concerned, a close victory. But personally, I would say otherwise. When we have 640 men, we're outnumbered over 2 to 1, and we only lose 86, and they lose that much. Granted, we did chase down a lot of them at the end of the battle, but still, I disagree with it being a close victory. But, that's what the game says. Anyway, let's kill off the captives. I mean, they are filthy orcs after all. And hopefully we've now made them weak enough that we can finish them off easily enough. Let's just let everyone else now go through. Okay, no one else is coming to attack me. That's great. And let's continue. It's a shame we didn't get to kill Morgul, but I have a feeling he will be back. But anyway, your traders have excelled themselves. An overabundance of quality buildings. Oh, everything's going to be cheaper for 15%. 5 turns. If only we could take advantage of that. Okay, let's skip through all of these. And this is what I mean before heading off. Is I want to deal with as many of the rebels as possible. Now, next turn, Orion will be able to join in, although how many more turns do we have? 5 turns until he's sacrificed again. Well, it's a good thing that we managed to get Zatafios free again, so she can do what she needs to do. Right. Back onto here. Let's build up a port. Might as well get a little bit of extra money coming in. Making 1,997, that's good. Okay, we'll upgrade that with some of it. Damn, we got more orcs. I'm getting annoyed now. Tricky Spear Chucker. Nice name. Right. Okay, 2 turns left for you. I'm gonna go with the presumption that was a new one, because I don't remember orcs being there before. Oh, that's gonna be a problem though. Cal Franz has come down to Crag Halls. Ideally, Winterhoff wins that fight. All they need to do is hang on for what, 2 more turns, I think it was? Yeah, 2 more turns, and then we'd be able to confederate. Second best option is that Karl Franz just sacks the place and heads off. Third, I guess, is that he burns it down. I mean, that's second last option. And the other one is that he takes it, the worst one, because that would mean if we want to take it, because it's its own province, we're going to have to go to war with with Reichland. And that's not something I particularly want to do in this playthrough. But we're supposed to just have to wait and see. Alright, let's get you, Dyer, in the meantime, marching down towards those rebels. You can continue doing some damage. 17% failure. Wow. But hey ho, it gives me more experience for specialists. Eric, let's have you go and deal with the... Too low. Oh wow. Okay. Anyone else we can have you target instead? Go and weaken these for me. That should work. Failure. It's okay. It's okay. Right, now the other thing I was tempted to do, and let me just look at that 1 second, right. The other thing I was tempted to do, just to try and make a little bit more land under our control and get a bit more amber, is that because of all the money we've got, I would like to see if we can buy any land from one of the other factions. Like, because we have Bordelot, we should be able to buy Aquitaine from Carcassonne, and that will give us a little bit of extra income, a little bit more money. So, and we've got plenty of cash at this point, so I'm tempted to actually give that a go. So, you know, it's like us just going up to them in order to try and get charity donations towards the environment, you know? Anyway, let's go here. Purchase. Who can we do? Midland? Can't do. Ziflin. Well, we can buy Carrick Ziflin back from them, but I'm not going to. Carcassonne, we can do Aquitaine, so I'm going to do that. And then is there any other ones we can get? Clanlangren? Apparently not. Okay. I mean, that could be another option, is if we can improve our relationship with the Empire sufficiently, then if they did take Craghalls, then I might have to modify the mod a little bit to get that one which has no... Basically, the mod I'm using is the variation... bleh. I can't speak today. It's the main one. The one that lets you be able to purchase and gift territory, but it has to follow certain rules. Like, we have to have plus 50 relation with them. We have to own a region in the same province in that. There is an unbound version you can download, which basically lets you just get anything that you want. But I rarely ever use that, just because I think it can be a little bit too tempting at times to try and basically just treat myself to whatever I fancy. Circo, who are you with? Okay, you're with Dieth. Right, so you're going to be a thing. Let's give you Sight Beyond Sight. Then we'll start working on your own combat skills. Okay, next one, Dieth. Let's give you Rain of Spines. Just to make your unity even better in combat. Oh, we got another point. Right. It is tempting to continue giving you, improved combat abilities, which I think would be quite useful. But I'm also wanting to increase his internal guard units a bit. I mean, I suppose we could start just giving you this to begin with. Yeah, increasing your melee defense and attack, very useful. My Shadow Dancer, we're going to give you 2 points here, and a point in Replenish Troops. There we go. Eric, who are you? Oh, we haven't finished upgrading you, right. I was wondering for a second, what? Okay, let's give you Devastating Charge, because then we can open up then Foe Seeker, which will allow us then to start improving her armor abilities. So do that. Okay, Blackstone, skip all of those. Eric, this is my other Way Stalker that we just sent off to assault, we'll have you do that. Okay. Enter. Okay, what does Cal Franz want? We've got quite a good relationship with him, so I'm hoping they want military access. Don't get me wrong, it's a little tempting, just because if we're going to take the Lauren Lawn Forest, having the freedom to move around in the Empire without any issues when it comes to, to diplomacy, could come in handy. Plus, they are just marching through my lands at this point anyway, and there's not really much I can do to stop them. But they are asking for me to pay them money, and I'd rather not do that, just because of general principle. So, let's ask that. They offer to join... They want me to pay them for that, and they will join a war against some random faction. I have no idea what you even want to join the war against. I'll tell you what you could do. Cancel all of that. No, they just don't want to give me a straight military access without me paying them a bunch of money. That's a shame. Windwrath has been destroyed. I only just noticed that. Crap. What have they done? Have they raised it? They have. Okay. Okay. Not the best option to have happened, but it could have been worse. Oh, right. So Blood Reaper has come back to attack us at Quillis. Well, I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. That was nice and easy. There we go. Oh. Oh. Crap. Now this one I don't really want to fight. It would be an extremely tough one just because they got things like Khan waves and Hex waves. Christ, what am I supposed to try and deal with those with the resources that... Just leave it. If they sack it, that's fine. If they take it for themselves, even burn it to the ground, that's fine. It's okay. The worst bit is this, the fact that Windorf has been destroyed. Which does mean that we're going to have to try and recolonize the Crag Halls of Findor. And of course we're going to have to spend all that time to build it up as well. Now Durfu's available, Dryker's available. Okay, let's work on this. So first of all, I do want to try and get you. Although you're always quite cool as well. The Briar Maven of Woe. Alright, let's get Durfu, just because it'd be great to have... Oh no, it's going to just cost a lot of money though. Crap, I can't... I need to recruit a Diatok. You know what, you're nice and cheap. Recruit you. What I need you to do is basically go over here and colonize the Crag Halls by yourself. And just hope that the Empire don't get any funny ideas about doing it. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. You are just going to have to leave for the moment. I do want to wipe out the Empire army here before they get any funny ideas. Fortunately, can we attack them this turn? I think we're just out of range. Yeah, that's a shame. It's okay, we can finish them off then. Blackstone Post, let's take the opportunity to search the ruins, see if we can get any more magical items. Oh, this one. Oh, forgot to start the timer again. Okay, never like to repeat himself, so let's have a quick look. It can't be 1 and it can't be 3. It also can't be, so it has to be either 2 or 4, and it has to be one of the, okay, basically the options here. Right. Okay, okay. So if we went through this, one of these would have to be red, that one would have to be a blue one. That would have to be a red one. No, that's not going to be much use. Okay, that could be a 4 and a 2, which... Oh, I hate these. I really... If I had the time to think, but it's just sort of... I don't want to make it too boring for you guys, either. Okay, so it has to be... That's already got a blue, so this one must be yellow. Because hear me out, that's already purple, and that's one, so it has to be... The only options then is yellow and blue. So, because there's a blue on this one, that has to be yellow, which means this one is a purple. So it's one of these two. Okay, if it's a 4... Okay. If that's the thing... Okay, okay. So, what did I say? It has to be a purple one, right. Well, if we've got 3 and 4 here, that means these two must be 1 and 2. Which means this one can't be a 2 if it's, say, here. I'm going to try that one. Failed. Damn. Okay, no matter. No matter. Luckily, I'm not here to prove myself on when it comes to trying to do those puzzles. I do kind of miss the old Warhammer 1 ones, which actually gave you sort of scenarios as you entered settlements. Those were quite cool to do. I miss those. Plus, they were a bit easier to do, admittedly. They were a little bit more random, but still. Okay, Aquitaine. We can now give you... Let's give you a Waystone. Ideally, I would like to just try and knock you... We can't reduce you down to a 1-tier settlement, but... That's why we actually lost that. Okay. Let's give you a little bit more bonuses to combat. And then let's have a look. Anything else? No. Although... Orion is now of a full ability to fight. So does anyone ever need... Let's see about chasing down this last spite face smasher. Okay, hit this. Oh, an amber trader. Now luckily for me we have a lot of amber, so for 4,000 we can get our hands on 2 more. Sorry, we got a lot of cash, not so much amber, but we can do that quite happily. We also finished off this quest chain. So we now need to move a character to Togovan. We can do that easily enough. Got our last bit of research done. Need to defeat this army. Is that the one I'm thinking it is? Yeah. Okay, that's all done. We can skip through all of these. Now, unfortunately, we had some bad news. And as you can tell on the minimap, the Empire have taken the Crag Halls of Findol. Now, I'm a bit of a dilemma because, like I said, I'm not willing to let them have it, but at the same time, I'm not in a position to be able to force them. So what I'm thinking is, when we get the opportunity to do so by improving our relationship with them, I'm just going to download the unlimited version of the region trade-in, so we can actually just buy it straight off them, even though we don't own anything in the province. Just because I think it's very unfitting for us to not be able to get our hands on that. You know, it's going to, as the Wood Elves, really restrict us if we can't take that part of Athelloren. So really, I'm just going to have to do it. So we'll sort that out another time. But for now, let's just continue with the episode. Alright, we'll finish off for you guys. There we go, that's one more rebel defeated. And then at this point, we can have you actually start making your way to Border Low, because we've defeated a lot of the other rebels, apart from maybe up here. Let's grab you, Dieth, and finish off these ones. There we go. Gives us more amber this way too. Okay, thank you. Skip through all of these. And we're now losing 608. Wow. We were really making that much trade from the Crag Halls, apparently so. Right, let's get you now force marching towards the King's Glade. That should allow us then to get there in time to deal with Tricky Spear Chucker. And then if we pop here, let's upgrade this. Upgrade this. At Val's Anvil now I can actually demolish this. And in fact, have we finished? We've now got the Trickster's Mask. So all that we need is a level 1 character, so we can't use the Ancient Tree Man. But Diatok, no, let's actually use Doden. We haven't got a Spell Singer yet, so we'll give you that. Which now means we can start trading with other factions like Carcassonne, Reichland and that. This should improve our relations with them as well. So if we do something like this. In fact, I'm going to push as far, because like I said, I don't really need to take on Carcassonne. So, the Fey Enchantress is now a defensive ally of ours. This is going to make us much, much more of a challenge if any other faction gets any funny ideas about coming to war with us. So, Reichland aren't willing to trade with us yet, but we do have enough money. I'm actually going to offer them 8,000. Yeah, it's a medium gift. It stacks because of the amount of money we have. The bonus is for giving them a medium gift is going to remain the same, but we can manage it. So even Volkmar wouldn't refuse such a gift, apparently. Okay, Kurion might be willing to do it. No. But his relationship, again, is improving, so eventually we may be able to do it with some of these. A lot of these, though, now that we can trade with them, we'll have to just see how the relationship stands. Can we actually get one with Safri? Don't get me wrong, I'd still plan to burn him down. But by doing that, and if I pop now 2 invocations, that should have been unlocked. So not only does it improve my relations, but it allows me to get higher casualty replenishment. Maybe it'd be next turn. Oh, well, that'd be a pain. Never mind. Let's give you Pentral Bark, increase your lead armor some more. Okay, Circo, who are you with again? Dieth. Right, let's start giving you... Let's see. Fleet Finger. There we go. Fido, let's give you now... Oh, you're the character up here. Let's give you another point in specialization. And continue working on them, basically. Eric, again, you're the one with Dieth. Okay. I know I'm just jumping back and forth extremely quick, but it's just a case of trying to keep up with this. So there we go. We can give you... Hang on. By boosting this up, the next one is going to go up to 45. Why is it then, if we pop over to Orion and choose Bahar? Right. Bahar's got 48. But that's with plus 20 from this. And she's got, don't forget... Oh no, we gave her the other one, didn't we? Hang on, if we go back on her, we gave her as well. No, we didn't. So, hang on. How comes then, because if we gave you one of the Anvil Smiths, that would boost you up to 55. So why is it that you actually have... I mean, Bahar has actually got worse armor, despite the fact she should have better. I'm really confused. Yeah, because that should only give you plus 3. So that should have given you 25. Yeah, because I gave you 25. And then we've given you plus 20 through this. I really don't know. Why does the other one... I don't know. I really don't. Anyway. Iraq... Let's actually try and send you off a bit more thing now, because we are hopefully now going to actually start heading over towards Alpha. Wow, why is the king going slow all of a sudden? Don't know. Okay, in that case, I better finish it off soon. I'm actually going to have him start making his way over here, so he can start scouting out things for us as we prepare to launch the invasion. Diatok, you might as well go now, because you're no longer needed. Right. Okay, that's going to be demolished. That's being upgraded, this is being upgraded. Okay, Dive's on his way, and everyone else is basically done at this point. We've got a few trade agreements, so we're now going to make a bit more extra cash. And hopefully, we'll unlock that soon. Solus, to be honest, let's just give you some let's give you extra speed. Finish off that. Delina, still want to get you a Great Eagle in the next turn. But let's give you... In fact, Flesh of Stone I think will be a better option right now. Just because extra armor is good when you're playing as the High Elves. I mean, the Wood Elves even. So... See, your stats are still fantastic. I really don't want to work on that. I would love, though, to work my way down towards Lightning Strike, but it's going to take so much. I mean, we have to get 5 points in each tier before we can unlock it. Wonders of the Forest, though, will give me extra bonuses. I mean, just working on this point, I think, would be best. Ancient Bark. Doing striking branches, increasing our combat potential for our Wild Riders, will be extremely good. Wings of the Forest for the Hawk Riders and Great Eagles. So much stuff we can work on. Okay, let's just finish off. I'm not too fussed about his ammunition, to be honest. Yeah, it's only going to get like a 30% extra starting off of 14. It's 1 point... It might give him an extra 4 shots, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with what he's got anyway. So let's just let you... In fact... Yeah, let's give you more stuff for your army. And then we hit this.
How can I assist you?
And then I'll bring the episode to an end then after the end turn phase. Damn it. Damn it. Right. I'm going to end the episode here, but next one we're going to be starting things off with this Defense of King's Glade. Now, apart from the fact they've got quite a few trolls, luckily though, trolls aren't exactly high in leadership, but the rest of this army we've fought before, when we had to fight the army of, what's his name, Christ. The one down a massive Oracle, and we were able to defeat them easily enough. So, with the extra troops we've got, including Treemen and that, we should be able to do the job quite well. So, let me end the episode here by saying thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope you join me next time for some more Warhammer. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.